Hello viewers, today in this video we are going to learn simplifying exponents. I have already uploaded a video on laws of exponents. So in this video we are going to solve few examples in which I will be explaining different laws of exponents. So let's get started with our video. The first one is 3 to the power minus 4. So when we see a negative exponent on a number or on a base, what we do is we use the negative exponent rule, which says a to the power negative n is equal to 1 over a to the power n. As we see a negative exponent, we know that we cannot solve a negative exponent. So what we have to do, we first step change this negative exponent to a positive exponent so that we can solve it further. So for this we have a rule which says that a to the power negative n is equal to 1 over a to the power n. So we have to take the reverse of that number to make the exponent positive. And now we have 1 over 3 to the power 4, which we can easily solve because we know that 3 to the power 4 is equal to 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which gives us 1 over 9 times 9, which is 1 over 81. So this is our final answer. So let's take another example. Here let's solve minus 4 to the power 3. So here we see that the base is negative, which is negative 4, and it is raised to the power 3. For this we are going to use the rule of exponent, which said that a cube is equal to a times a times a, or a to the power n is equal to a times n. N times we have to multiply a. So here negative 4 to the power 3 is minus 4 times minus 4 times minus 4. So this negative 4 times negative 4 will give us 16, because negative times negative is positive, times negative 4. Now 16 times negative 4 is negative 64. So this is our final answer. Let's take another example. Here we are taking a fraction here. So 3 over 2 to the power negative 2. In this example, we see that a power is negative, or the exponent is a negative exponent. So when we see a negative exponent, we just have to use the negative exponent rule to make the exponent positive. So according to the negative exponent rule of a fraction, a over b to the power minus n will be equal to b over a to the power n. So for making this negative exponent positive, we have to inverse the fraction or take the reverse of the fraction. So by applying this rule, we have 2 over 3 to the power 2, or 2 over 3 square, which we can easily solve. That means 2 times 2 and 3 times 3 in the denominator, which will give us 4 over 9. So this is going to be our final answer. Now let us move on to our next example. 5 over 7 to the power 0. So here we see that the exponent is 0. So we are going to use the zero exponent rule, which says that a to the power 0 is equal to 1. So if we see any number which is raised to power 0, or any fraction which is raised to power 0, the answer is going to be 1. So our answer is going to be 1. Let's take one more example here, in which instead of numbers we take variables here. So if we take x over minus y to the power minus n and minus y to the power m. So here to simplify this, we'll use the negative exponent rule. So for this, the negative exponent rule says a to the power n is equal to 1 over a to the power n. So here x is our a. So this will become 1 over x to the power n. And we already have minus y to the power m in the denominator. Here both the bases are different, so we cannot solve it further. So our answer will be 1 over x raised to power n times minus y raised to the power m. This is going to be our final answer. Now let us take one more example in which we take a fractional exponent. So here if we take an example like p raised to power half over p raised to power 1 by 3. For solving this fractional exponent, we are going to use the rule of a fractional exponent rule, which is a to the power n over a to the power m will be equal to a to the power n minus m when the bases are same. So here we see that the bases are same. So we can use this rule. So the rule says that the power of numerator minus the power of denominator. So according to this rule, our answer will be p raised to power half minus 1 over 3 by applying the rule. So we will get the answer as 1/6, p to the power 1/6. So answer is p 1 over 6. This is our final answer. So these are various examples of simplifying exponents. Here we have solved negative exponent, zero exponent and fractional exponent. Now let's solve one more example in which there will be a variable, a negative exponent and a fractional exponent. So let's move to the next page and start with our example. Let's solve this example now. So for solving this, we'll first take the numbers. We can reduce the numbers by dividing 48 by 24. So this will become 2. And x, we'll write it. X is negative. X raised to power negative 1. We'll use the negative exponent rule. So this will be 1 over x. There is one more x in the denominator. So these two x's will become x times x. Now the next one is y square over y. We can reduce it further. And the next one is z raised to power 5 over z cube. Now our next step is 2 times 1 over x times x. So here we are going to use the product rule. So this will become 1 plus 1 because x to the power 1 times x to the power 1. So we'll add the powers when we multiply the numbers with same exponents. Here division rule we are going to apply. So y numerator power minus the denominator power. Same here, z or z numerator minus the denominator power. So here 2 times 1 over x square times y times z square or z square. So our final answer is 2y z square over x square. This is our final answer. Now let's solve one more example in which we are going to take the fractional exponent. So let's take one more example here. So here 8 to the power 1 by 3. So this is going to be cube root of 8 x cube y cube root. We can write it this thing like this too, and over cube root of z or z. So here we can write cube root. So this 8 will become 2 cube times x cube times y cube whole cube root divided by z 1 over 3. So these three numbers will come out as these all are cube. So 2xy over z cube root of z, or we can write it as 2xy z to the power minus 1 by 3. So this is going to be our final answer. We can leave it like this, or we can bring z in the numerator and write it like this too. Both will be fine. So this is how we solve. We have solved different examples of exponents. Hope this is helpful to you. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe and share my videos. Thanks for watching.